Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Coal Duster Garage. Today, we're going to be working on a 1967 Buick LeSabre. We're going to be doing some repairs, some preventative maintenance, if you will. Intake manifold, water pump, all hoses, ignition system stuff, adjusting timing, tuning the carb. We're going to get this thing running good. Oh my God. You know, really starting to think I need a bigger shop. It's getting a little tight in here, especially with the boat. So, on the agenda for today, I've got a to-do list. I got it split up into 3 sections. Must do, want to do, would be nice to do. All of this needs to happen in one day because tomorrow's my anniversary with my girlfriend, and quite frankly, I would like to take her in the old man mobile because it's a cool car, sounds cool, it's fun. So that would be ideal. If I have enough time to do all of this before tomorrow morning, great. If not, just doing the essentials and we'll knock the rest out later. So, with a cart full of parts, a guy who kind of sort of maybe knows what he's doing, let's get started. We're going to knock out water pump, hoses, and thermostat right now. Cooling system repair, step number 1. Remove radiator cap. Step 2, drain coolant. Step 3, make it different. Ooh, nice and rusty. We love to see that. Yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to flow. Yeah, get all that junk out of there. This might just be as fast as it drains. Who knows? I don't know. I also don't feel like putting the car up in the air. Oh, you know what? I can make this go faster. There you go, pro tip. If you want your coolant to drain faster, add a little bit of pressure using a coolant pressure tester. You don't need to add a bunch, just a little. So, while we wait on that, I am probably good to pull this upper hose off. And if I'm not, I'm going to make a huge mess, and that is fine. I'm expecting to make a mess today. Yeah, that hose should not have been that easy to pull off. Yep, there goes a hose clamp. And time for the lower hose to gently come off and make a huge mess. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it just make the biggest mess known to man? Okay. There we go, lower hose out. Okay. Clutch fan off. And it just pulls straight up. Fan shroud off. Now it is time to loosen belts, pull some other hoses, get the alternator sitting where it needs to be, or get everything else fucking moved around. Heater hose. Trash. And because I'm a simple man, and I know for a fact I will forget where that fucking goes, I'm just gonna thread that back in, like so. Cool. Full access to water pump. I'm going to ask politely 3 times. You are coming off. Good job. Only took 1 ask. And... huzzah! Paper gasket with silicone. Wrong. Double gasket. You don't need to do that. Okay, cool. Time to get cleaning. So, after fighting a good amount, old water pumps off, surface is cleaned on the timing cover, and ran into a little bit of a problem. Cost me a good couple minutes. When someone replaced this water pump, they broke a bolt, didn't do anything about it, just left it in there, which is fine, you know, you can do that, that's whatever. However, I got a thing for doing it the right way, so pulled this out. Gonna go to the hardware store later and get it matched up with the right bolt and throw it all in there. We're gonna leave the water pump off for now and get going on the intake and the last hose that goes from the back of the timing case to the thermostat housing. So we'll get around to that. And should be able to knock the intake out pretty quick. Get the new thermostat gasket in there, and we'll keep it rolling. Pop the old carby. Hopefully I can pop this gasket off. I'd like to reuse it. If not, I do have spares, but I would, again, rather just reuse it because it was just installed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, use a new gasket. Alright. Therm of stat housing. All for the other. Oh. And oh my God, really? God damn. And okay, that's progress. Heard crackling. Ooh, it's moving now. Oh, it's going. Okay. Now I might be able to get it with a fucking pry bar. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh, yeah, this is going to be so much fun to clean. Okay, so let's get carburetor cap back on. Let's get that out of the way. Get all that out of the way. That can kind of dangle over there. Old thermostat. Here. Okay. Here. There we go. Okay, there we are. And of course it's cast iron, so it's fucking heavy as hell. 900 pounds of fucking intake manifold, anybody? Oh, fuck. Fuel line. Shit. Okay, there we go. Whew. God damn. Shit fucking heavy, brother. God damn, that's a deep, deep V. We will balance that. Right there for a second. It's fucking ab day today, I guess. Okay, so everything's clean, ready to reinstall now. Ran into a couple small issues. Had to cut the vacuum line to the brake booster, so I had to go get a new one, and the new water pump didn't come with any studs, so I had to go get those, also new hardware. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's head outside. It's currently dark out because cleaning that intake took me way longer than I had expected. Turns out like 60-year-old gaskets are rock hard and very difficult to get off. So with that being said, it is currently 1 in the morning. So yeah, let's get to it. Long day. Long day. But got a decent amount of stuff done. We can check. Water pump off. Thermostat. I don't know what the fuck. Water pump, thermostat. Intake manifold. That will be fixed. So, it's currently 2 in the morning. I'm going to call it a night, get some sleep, wake up early, come knock out hoses in the ignition system, and if I have time, I'm going to take care of those two things, because I got the switch pitch controller in. So, 60-year-old gaskets fucking suck. It's the next day. Car's back together, everything's buttoned up, ready to go. Apparently, the install of the intake and the water pump didn't get recorded last night, which is fine. Or, well, I guess this morning. But just me taking it off, but in reverse. There you go. That's all you missed. So, what did we get done today? We got hoses. Those are done. We got the ignition system. Those are done. I did those off camera. It's super boring, tedious work. No, I'm assuming no one really wants to watch me build ignition wires and install spark plugs and a couple hoses here and there. So, I also adjusted the timing on the car. It's now 14 degrees advanced. Factory spec is 2.5. Car runs okay on that, but that timing's for emissions and blah blah blah. It was originally a California car. It had a whole bunch of smog shit on it. That's no longer there. So without all that, it's running pretty good. Kickdown switch and the switch pitch controller. Those are going to get done in a separate video. Those are a little bit more involved than I figured they would be. So we'll just handle those at a later time, and for now, we're just gonna go test drive the car and see how she does. It's a lot quieter with the timing adjusted, which is a very nice thing. I'm gonna roll this window up for the sake of audio. Yeah, there it is. So it developed this weird pulse at idle. Like at a stop, you can feel it kind of woo, 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 which is fine. It makes it sound like it's got a cam, and I don't believe it's a vacuum leak because I've sprayed around everything with some brake clean, and it's not doing anything. And it's especially weird because once you get going, it's fine. There's no pulse, so to speak. I suspect it's cylinder 2, because when I was going over everything, waiting for the car to warm up to bleed the cooling system, I had my temp gun out, so I wanted to see what all my cylinders were doing, and cylinder 2 is about 100 degrees colder than the rest, which is indicative of a dead cylinder. This could also just be something to do with carburetor tuning, because I am no carburetor wizard. I'm just a little guy who vaguely knows how they work. Very vaguely. I mean, the car might just need to be driven hard. It might just need some fucking cobwebs blown out of it. So, who knows? I sure don't. We'll, have to manually shift some gears to get these cobwebs out, I guess. Because, this thing is a pig. It's big and slow and really quite heavy. You can hear it. You can hear when it's cutting in and out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this episode of Coal Duster Garage. In the next one, we're going to troubleshoot this pulse at idle, and we're also going to install the kickdown switch and the switch pitch controller. Because, honestly, I think the switch pitch thing is one of the coolest things about this car. But, for now, thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one.